Welcome back to Animal Facts. Here we give you nothing but absolute facts, so believe it. Prepare to be amazed by the extraordinary sensory abilities of creatures that have evolved to perceive the world in ways we can only imagine. In today's captivating video, we'll dive into the incredible senses of the animal kingdom's elite, showcasing their astonishing adaptations and how they navigate their environments with unparalleled precision. So join us on an enlightening journey as we delve into the world of the top 10 animals with the most extraordinary senses. You'll gain a newfound appreciation for the rich diversity of life on Earth and how these remarkable abilities have evolved in response to their unique ecological niches. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to help support the channel. Now then, my spider senses are tingling, so let's get into today's video. Kicking off today's list we have owls. Owls are renowned for their exceptional senses, which are finely tuned for their nocturnal and predatory lifestyle. Owls have some of the most acute hearing abilities in the animal kingdom. They possess asymmetrical ear placement, with one ear higher than the other. This allows them to pinpoint the source of a sound with incredible accuracy, even in complete darkness. The facial disc, a ring of feathers around their eyes, helps funnel sound waves to their ears. Owls' flight feathers have unique serrations that reduce turbulence and noise during flight. This silent flight allows them to approach prey quietly, minimizing the chances of being detected. Owls have large, forward-facing eyes that provide excellent binocular vision. They have a high number of rod cells sensitive to low light in their retinas, enabling them to see well in dim light. Additionally, they have a large number of cones sensitive to color and detail in their retinas, giving them excellent visual acuity. Owls have a high density of rod cells in their retinas, which enhances their ability to see in low light conditions. They also have a tapetum lucidum, a reflective layer behind the retina that reflects light back through the retina, increasing sensitivity in low light and giving their eyes a characteristic glow in the dark. The arrangement of their eyes allows owls to perceive depth and judge distances accurately. This is crucial for hunting, especially when capturing prey in complete darkness. Owls have an incredible range of motion in their necks, allowing them to rotate their heads up to 270 degrees in either direction. This ability compensates for their fixed eye sockets, enabling them to scan their surroundings without moving their bodies. Owls' senses are adapted for their predatory lifestyle. They rely on their exceptional hearing to locate prey, even under vegetation or snow. Their vision and silent flight allow them to approach prey undetected, and their powerful talons and beaks help them capture and consume prey. Up next we have snakes. Snakes possess a unique set of senses that enable them to navigate their environment, locate prey, and avoid predators. Snake vision can vary greatly among species. Some snakes have excellent night vision due to a higher number of rod cells in their retinas. Snakes with vertical slit pupils, like cats, are usually ambush predators that rely on their keen sense of movement and light changes to detect prey. Snakes have a specialized organ, known as the vomeronasal organ, which allows them to detect chemical cues in the air and on surfaces. Snakes use their forked tongues to sample particles from the environment and then transfer them to the Jacobson's organ for analysis. This organ is particularly important for detecting pheromones released by potential mates, identifying predators, and locating prey. Many snakes have specialized heat-sensitive pits located on their heads, often referred to as pit organs or L'Oreal pits. These pits allow snakes to detect the infrared radiation emitted by warm-blooded prey animals. This helps them locate prey even in complete darkness. Pit vipers, such as rattlesnakes, are well known for their ability to accurately detect the body heat of mammals. Snakes are sensitive to vibrations and ground movements. They can detect vibrations through their body, which is in contact with the ground. This sense helps them detect approaching animals, even if they can't see them directly. Snakes have a keen sense of taste and smell. They use their forked tongues to sample chemical particles from the air, ground, or water. The information gathered from their tongues is then transferred to the Jacobson's organ for processing. This sense helps snakes identify prey, predators, and mates. While snakes lack external ears, they can detect low-frequency sounds and vibrations through specialized bones in their heads. Some studies suggest that snakes can perceive airborne sounds to some extent, particularly those with low frequencies. Snakes rely on these senses to survive and thrive in their environments. Their abilities to detect chemical cues, Temperature differences, vibrations, and movement play a crucial role in their hunting, mating, and avoiding potential dangers. Taking the 8th spot we have sharks. Sharks are apex predators of the ocean and possess remarkable senses that allow them to navigate, locate prey, and survive in their environment. Sharks have well-developed eyesight adapted to their underwater environment. While their vision is not as acute as that of some other animals, they are particularly sensitive to contrast and motion. They have specialized adaptations that allow them to see well in low-light conditions, which is especially helpful in the deep ocean. The sense of smell is perhaps the most remarkable and critical sense for sharks. They possess highly sensitive olfactory organs called olfactory bulbs that can detect even tiny amounts of scent molecules in the water. This keen sense of smell helps sharks locate prey, navigate, and detect potential danger from afar. Sharks have an acute sense of hearing. They possess internal ears that can detect low-frequency sounds, such as the movement of prey and other animals in the water. They can also hear vibrations in the water, including those produced by struggling or injured prey. Sharks have specialized electroreceptive organs called ampullae of Lorenzini located in their snouts. These organs can detect weak electric fields produced by the muscle contractions and nerve impulses of prey animals. This allows sharks to locate hidden prey even when they are buried in sand or hiding in crevices. The lateral line system is a network of sensory cells that run along the sides of a shark's body. It can detect changes in water pressure and movement, helping sharks detect the movement of other animals, ocean currents, and changes in their environment. Sharks can detect changes in water pressure using specialized organs called baroreceptors. These organs help them navigate at different depths in the ocean. Sharks have taste buds inside their mouths, throat, and even on their skin. Their taste buds are particularly sensitive to amino acids, which are components of proteins, and they help sharks decide if a food item is edible or not. Some research suggests that sharks might have the ability to sense the Earth's magnetic field and use it for navigation. However, the extent of this sense in sharks is still being studied. Taking 7th place we have pigeons. Pigeons, like many birds, have a range of senses that are finely tuned to help them navigate, communicate, find food, and avoid predators. Pigeons have excellent color vision, which helps them distinguish between different colors. This is particularly important for recognizing ripe fruits and identifying other pigeons. Pigeons have a high degree of depth perception, allowing them to accurately judge distances and navigate through complex environments. Pigeons have a nearly 360-degree field of view due to the placement of their eyes on the sides of their heads. This helps them detect predators from various angles. Pigeons have good hearing and can detect a wide range of sounds. They use their auditory sense to communicate with each other through cooing sounds and other vocalizations. While not as developed as in some other bird species, pigeons do have a sense of smell that helps them locate food sources, especially when foraging for seeds and grains. Pigeons have specialized cells in their beaks that allow them to sense the Earth's magnetic field. This helps them navigate during migrations and find their way back to their home roosts. Pigeons use the position of the sun in the sky to navigate. They can compensate for the sun's movement throughout the day to maintain their course. Pigeons have specialized receptors on their beaks that help them sense textures and surfaces, which is useful when foraging for food. These senses collectively contribute to pigeons' remarkable ability to find food, navigate across long distances, communicate with other pigeons, and avoid predators. Taking 6th place we have cats. Cats are crepuscular animals, meaning they are most active during dawn and dusk. They have excellent night vision due to a high number of rod cells in their retinas. A reflective layer called the tapetum lucidum enhances their ability to see in low light conditions. Cats have a wide field of view, approximately 200 degrees, which allows them to detect movement from the sides without needing to move their heads. While their depth perception is not as advanced as that of humans, their eyes' positioning provides some binocular vision, aiding in judging distances accurately for hunting. Cats have extremely sensitive ears that can detect sounds at higher frequencies than humans. This is especially useful for hunting small prey that might make high-pitched noises. Their ears are mobile and can rotate independently, helping them pinpoint the exact location of sounds. A cat's sense of smell is highly developed, and they use it to detect scents from long distances. They have a specialized scent organ called the Jacobson's organ or the vomeronasal organ that allows them to detect pheromones and other chemical signals. Cats use their sense of smell to mark their territory by rubbing their scent glands on objects. Cats have whiskers on their face, above their eyes, and on the backs of their front legs. These whiskers are highly sensitive and help them navigate in the dark and gauge the size of openings. Cats also have an exceptional sense of balance due to their vestibular system, which helps them land on their feet after falling. Taking 5th place we have dolphins. Dolphins are highly intelligent and social marine mammals known for their remarkable sensory capabilities. Dolphins have excellent vision both above and below the water surface. They possess a well-developed eye structure that allows them to see in various light conditions, from dimly lit depths to bright surface sunlight. The placement of their eyes on the sides of their heads provides them with a wide field of view, allowing them to spot predators and prey from multiple angles. One of the most remarkable sensory abilities of dolphins is echolocation, a biological sonar system. Dolphins emit clicking sounds that travel through the water and bounce off objects. By listening to the echoes and analyzing the returning sounds, they can determine the distance, size, shape, and even texture of objects in their environment. Echolocation is crucial for finding food, navigating, and detecting potential threats in the ocean. Dolphins have highly sensitive and acute hearing capabilities, which are essential for their use of echolocation. They can hear a wide range of frequencies, both above and below the range of human hearing. They can also differentiate between various types of sounds, including vocalizations of other dolphins and the sounds of underwater movements. Dolphins have a well-developed sense of touch, particularly on their snouts and around their mouths. They use touch to interact with each other and explore their environment, such as touching and nudging during social interactions. While dolphins do have taste buds, their sense of taste is not as developed as in some other animals. Similarly, their sense of smell is not highly developed, and they primarily rely on other senses like echolocation to navigate and locate prey. Dolphins have specialized receptors in their skin that allow them to sense changes in water pressure and temperature. These receptors help them detect changes in their environment and can aid in locating areas with potential prey or threats. Dolphins' sophisticated sensory capabilities play a vital role in their survival and social interactions. Their ability to use multiple senses simultaneously, such as echolocation in combination with vision, helps them adapt to various situations in their aquatic habitats. Coming up next we have dogs. Dogs have an extraordinary sense of smell. Their olfactory receptors are highly developed, allowing them to detect scents at incredibly low concentrations. Dogs use their sense of smell for various purposes, including tracking scents, identifying individuals, detecting illnesses, and even alerting to danger. Dogs have acute hearing, capable of detecting a wide range of frequencies. They can hear sounds at higher frequencies than humans, allowing them to hear high-pitched noises that are beyond our range. This sensitivity to sound makes dogs excellent at detecting approaching people or animals and responding to commands and cues. While dogs' visual acuity is not as sharp as that of humans, they are crepuscular animals, which means they are most active during dawn and dusk when lighting conditions are favorable for their vision. Dogs' eyes are adapted for low-light vision and motion detection, making them skilled at spotting movement even in dim lighting. Dogs have sensitive skin and a well-developed sense of touch. They have sensory receptors in their skin that allow them to feel pressure, pain, and temperature changes. Dogs use their sense of touch to explore their environment, interact with other animals, and receive physical affection from humans. Dogs use their senses to communicate with both humans and other dogs. They can interpret human facial expressions, body language, and vocal cues. They also use scent marking to establish territories and communicate their presence to other animals. Understanding a dog's incredible sensory abilities helps us appreciate their unique perspective on the world and how they navigate their surroundings. It's top 3 time, and I just want to take the time out to thank everyone who has made it this far into the video. We greatly appreciate your support, and please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our content. Now then, taking 3rd place we have moths. Moths have developed a range of senses that allow them to navigate their environment, locate mates, and find food. These senses are finely tuned to help them thrive in their nocturnal habitats. While moths are often associated with being primarily nocturnal, many species have excellent night vision. They have specialized compound eyes that are adapted to low light conditions, allowing them to see in the dark. Some moths are also capable of detecting ultraviolet light, which helps them locate nectar and identify patterns on flowers that are invisible to human eyes. Moths have an extremely sensitive sense of smell, which they use to locate mates, identify suitable habitats, and find food sources. They possess specialized scent receptors on their antennae that can detect even trace amounts of specific chemicals released by flowers, other moths, and potential food sources. Moths use chemoreceptors, located on their antennae and mouthparts, to detect a wide range of chemicals in the environment. This helps them locate suitable food sources and avoid harmful substances. Many moths have specialized structures, such as tympanal organs, that allow them to detect sounds. These structures are sensitive to vibrations and help moths detect the high-frequency sounds produced by echolocating bats, their primary nocturnal predators. Some moths have specialized structures that allow them to sense changes in temperature. This helps them regulate their body temperature and optimize their flight and activity patterns. Moths use chemoreceptors on their mouthparts to taste substances before feeding. This allows them to assess the suitability of potential food sources and determine if a plant is suitable for laying eggs. Female moths release chemical substances called pheromones to attract males for mating. Male moths have specialized receptors on their antennae that can detect these pheromones from a distance, helping them locate potential mates. Moths also have sensory organs that help them maintain balance and orientation while flying. These structures provide information about their body's position in relation to gravity, aiding in their flight control. Taking second place we have bats. Bats are fascinating mammals that possess a variety of extraordinary senses that allow them to navigate, communicate, and hunt in the dark. Echolocation is perhaps the most well-known and essential sense of bats. Bats emit high-frequency sound waves through their mouths or noses, and they listen to the echoes that bounce back from objects in their environment. This enables them to create detailed mental maps of their surroundings, helping them avoid obstacles, locate prey, and navigate in complete darkness. Bats have extremely sensitive hearing to detect the echoes produced by their echolocation calls. Their ears are finely tuned to pick up high-frequency sounds, allowing them to accurately interpret the echoes and locate objects with great precision. While bats are not known for their excellent eyesight, they do possess some degree of night vision. Their eyes have adapted to low-light conditions, and some bat species can see in dim light, helping them navigate during twilight hours. Bats have a keen sense of smell that they use for various purposes. Some fruit-eating bats rely on their sense of smell to locate ripe fruit, while others use it to detect potential mates or sense predators in their environment. Some bats possess specialized cells on their faces and wings that allow them to detect temperature changes. This thermal sensing ability helps them identify warm-blooded prey items, which emit heat signatures even in complete darkness. Recent research suggests that some bats may have the ability to sense Earth's magnetic field, aiding them in navigation and orientation during long migrations or when traveling long distances. Bats also have a well-developed sense of touch. Their wing membranes are equipped with sensory receptors that provide information about air pressure changes, wind currents, and other physical sensations as they fly. Bats use a variety of vocalizations to communicate with each other. These vocalizations can include calls for navigation, locating prey, and social interactions such as mating or defending territory. Taking first place on today's list we have elephants. Elephants, being highly intelligent and social creatures, possess a range of senses that help them navigate their environment and interact with their fellow elephants. Elephants have an incredible sense of smell. They use their trunk, which is filled with millions of olfactory receptors, to detect scents from great distances. This ability helps them find food, water, and other elephants, as well as identify potential threats or predators. Elephants have excellent hearing, and they can detect a wide range of sounds, including those at very low frequencies that are beyond the range of human hearing. They use their large ears to collect and amplify sounds, which is especially useful for communication within their herd and for detecting distant sounds. While not as developed as their sense of smell and hearing, elephants still have good vision. They can see in color and have relatively large eyes. Their vision is particularly useful for identifying other elephants, reading body language, and assessing their environment. Elephants have a well-developed sense of touch, facilitated by the sensitive skin on their trunks and bodies. They use touch for social interactions, grooming, and communication within their herd. Mothers and calves, in particular, have close physical contact as a means of bonding. Elephants have a sense of taste that helps them identify different types of food. Their dietary preferences are based on both taste and smell, and they can differentiate between various plant species to ensure a balanced diet. Elephants are sensitive to vibrations and infrasound, which are low-frequency sounds that can travel long distances. They use infrasound for long-distance communication between herds, especially during mating seasons or to warn of danger. While not a traditional sense, elephants exhibit remarkable social intelligence. They can recognize individual elephants based on their scent, voice, and appearance. This ability to recognize and remember other elephants is crucial for maintaining the complex social bonds within their herds. Elephants also have a heightened emotional awareness, which allows them to exhibit empathy, grief, and compassion toward other elephants. They can communicate their emotional states through body language, vocalizations, and physical interactions. Elephants' senses play a crucial role in their survival, communication, and social interactions. Their keen senses, combined with their intelligence and social nature, contribute to their remarkable adaptability and success as one of the most iconic and awe-inspiring animals on Earth. We have come to the end of today's video, but before you go, I just want to thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and please feel free to leave a like, comment and subscribe. Also check out my Instagram link in the bio, for more photos and video clips. This is Animals Facts. See you next time with more facts.